I'm glad to have you join us on the live broadcast of the Senate plenary today, 7th of November 2018. Well, at the moment, the Senate has reconvened for Wednesday's plenary. And then from what we have on the order paper for today's plenary, I will tell you that it's quite jam-packed. There's quite a number of items on the order paper. And then specifically, we have about 3 motions that will be coming up today and about 5 bills coming up for second reading. Well, before I will bring the Chairman Senate Committee on Rules of Business, who is always here to give us more insight, I want to let you know that the Senate today has scheduled to rescind and reconsider the environment and supplementary budget of the 2019 general election. But then, as usual, let me bring the Chairman Senate Committee on Rules of Business, Senator Babakaka Garbai, who is always here to tell Nigerians what actually they are to expect on the floor of the Senate. Thank you once again.
You are most welcome, Ignatius. Thank you for having me on your program. Today, the session has already begun in earnest. On the order paper for today, we have on the segment of the presentation of reports, we have 2 reports are to be presented. Then the next segment, which is orders of the day, we have 2 motions. One of the motions, the senator representing Edo Central, Senator Clifford Odia, came under Order 42 of our standing rules yesterday. So today, he has been granted the leave of the Senate to move the motion. It has to do with the death of an elder statesman, Chief Tony Aneni. He died on the 28th of October 2018 at the age of 85. The motion has actually 3 prayers. One being observe a minute silence in honor of the deceased, and secondly is to constitute a high-powered delegation to go and condole his immediate family and also government and people of Edo State. Then the third being call on the federal government to name a national monument in honor of Chief Tony Aneni. Then the second motion has to do with the growing crisis in the National Health Insurance Scheme, that is the organization, and also the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency. The motion is to be moved by Senator Senator Mao Ohabunwa from Abia State. So the motion has 1 prayer: direct the Senate Committee on Health and to investigate the immediate and remote causes of the problems in the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency and also the National Health Insurance Scheme, so as to provide solutions to the problem. Then the third being, at the introductory level, Ignatius has also mentioned about the environment. That is environment transfer funds from some budgets of some government agencies, that is ministries, departments, and agencies, in order to fund the 2019 budget of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So the sources are various. So in order to fund the operations of the studies.
This incident happened to, that is the Deputy Senate President, his wife and his son, and come out that they have already determined that it was a burglary. Actually boggles the mind. Because what it tells us is this, that each and every one of us, anything can happen to you, and the police will immediately come out and say, oh, this is what happened. But we know that in this country, Bola Ige was killed in his home. We know. And also it's a fact that the former gubernatorial candidate for PDP in Lagos